Hello everybody, I'm Alessandro from Rome, Italy. I'm 22 and I'm playing here in Stetson University. And today I'm gonna share my journey with Carol.
Alessandro, man, you're a really busy guy. It was kind of hard getting you on the podcast with the schedule,
Yeah, that's true.
How many classes do you have?
I have 4 classes.
4 classes,
Yeah,
and
4 classes.
like in a day, or just like how does your schedule?
No,
spread
honestly,
out?
this semester I have a weird schedule because I don't have classes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I
Oh.
have 4 classes
On Tuesday and Thursday.
4 classes on Thursday.
That's how I
so-
scheduled my classes for next
Yeah.
semester. How is that?
Honestly, I don't like that. At the beginning, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be nice."
Mhm.
I mean, you have to be very good to organize your work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your major?
My major is communication, and I'm taking this semester the first class of my minor, which is business.
Business. What do you plan to do with your communications major?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm planning to come back in Italy, honestly, after my major and my experience here. I don't know. I think that I will change my mind many things. So
Yeah, it's
until
just-
my degree. So I will see. I'm open to everything. So I will see.
Yeah. And you said you plan on going back to Italy, so like tell the people about you, like your name, where you're from. And
Yeah, of course. My name is Alessandro Gabbani, and I'm from Rome, Italy.
Italy.
This is my first year in the States. It's really nice here. I really like this place, and nothing. Everything is new for me here. Like
Yeah.
I moved here like last summer,
Yeah.
and that's it. Honestly, I was studying. I was playing in Italy, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy.
Rome, Italy. You're the first Italian guy I have on the podcast, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna abuse that today. So
Nice.
Rome, Italy. I think the only thing I know about Rome is the Vatican City is in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you been to the Vatican City?
Yeah, just once when I was really young,
Really young.
honestly.
Yeah. How did you like it?
I really like that, honestly. I really like that. And I mean, Rome, you should go there again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should go there because it's really nice. Really
My
nice town.
my grandma and my aunt went there together.
Really?
They went to Rome. They went to Rome and they went to other places. They went to Sweden and some other
Okay,
places. So
so
like they went on the whole trip, but then they really liked Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, of course, I'm born and raised there.
Raised in
So
Rome, yeah.
I really like Rome. I think it's one of the best city in the world, honestly.
Yeah.
Right.
And how is the soccer culture in Rome?
I mean,
In Italy?
not in Rome, just in Italy.
Well, in
like
Italy,
we
yeah.
live for soccer. Like
Yeah. It's
people
not the same as here.
Love soccer. Like it's the most important sport by far.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah.
So really, we have a strong culture about soccer. Yeah, I grew up playing soccer, and everything was about soccer, honestly. So
Mhm.
yeah, we have a strong culture. Like I think this is the biggest difference maybe with the States here. Like
Mhm.
soccer is growing up, of course, it's
Mhm.
getting better. But like you guys have basketball, baseball, and
Yeah, there's a lot of
football,
different
football,
sports.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
but like that's the difference.
Yeah.
honestly.
I had 2 Italians on my team and for my club.
Okay.
He supports Juve. He's a diehard Juve fan, and one
Yeah.
is a diehard Napoli fan. Like you could tell the passion, for the game. And when I'm watching Italy play, like the way they hold each other and when they're
Yeah.
singing the national anthem is crazy. So what team did you play for in Italy?
I played for Sampdoria, which is a team in the north. Is a team who is playing in Serie A now. So
Really?
yeah.
First division Serie A?
Yeah. I played there for 3 years. I was in the youth sector. Then I played for 2 years in this club, which is Vispesaro,
Mm-hmm.
which is in third division in Italy. And then the last year actually, I played for this team very close to Verona,
Mm-hmm.
which is Arzignano, always third division in Italy.
Yeah,
So-
and how is it playing for those different teams? So let's move to the first team you played for. How old were you when you played for that team?
I left home because of course I was living in Rome, and I moved to Genova when I was 16. I
Really?
was just turned 16, and
Did you get scouted to
Yeah.
go to Genova? So
Yeah.
so you were playing for a local team before that? Before you got
exactly.
scouted?
Yeah, I actually played for Lazio, which is a team in Rome.
Yeah.
when I was 12. I played there for 2 years, but I was like 12 and 13 years old.
Mhm.
And then I played for this local team very close to my house, my home, when I was 14 and 15. And then I moved to Genoa.
And so you guys got it in.
yeah,
They
I
offered
got
you.
started. Yeah.
What? How was your mom's reaction to that? Your mom and your dad, like,
Yeah,
were they
they were
excited?
happy. Yeah, they
Yeah.
were happy. I mean, of course, they know my passion for soccer and how it's important for me.
Yeah.
So they were happy, and at the same time was a very good chance, because I mean, this is a professional team.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And to play for the academy over there is.
yeah,
And how far is it from Rome? How far?
it's almost 4 hours.
4 hours. So
Yeah.
so you were living within the academy?
Yeah, we had this kind of apartments, like where all the guys who were far from home, they
Yeah.
were living. So yeah, it was really nice. Honestly, at the beginning, like the first 2 months was also hard, because you are just 16 and you are living.
Exactly.
You live alone.
Yeah,
so
and you're
it's-
transitioning to all that. Yeah.
exactly. So it's not easy, but I mean, after 2 months, everything was fine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So how was it? How was transitioning for playing for your local club to moving to this big academy?
Oh, okay. It's actually another word, of
Yeah.
course. The difference is like how you live your practice, how you live your day. Like your routine is based on be ready for practice.
Yeah.
Be ready for the Sunday when you have to show up and play.
Preparation.
And then, the preparation. So it's different, of course. My mentality, my mindset was different when I was playing in Rome. I don't want to say with my friends, but I mean the environment was different.
It's different, yeah. It's not as professional, you know.
Exactly. And I found the same situation when I changed from Sampdoria, that was really good level, but it was academy.
Mm.
And then when I changed and I was a pro, so I was playing with people of like 35 years old. I found the same differences, because it's like you are playing with people who is living for that.
Yeah, that's
who get paid.
We get
for
paid to
that.
play, yeah.
So it's another mindset. Is really different. Yeah, it's really different.
So moving from Rome from your local club to playing for that first academy.
Yeah.
Right. When did you? How was it? How was you played there for 2 years?
3 years.
3 years. How was that? I was playing for them. Like, what?
Yeah, it was really nice. Of course, you had the thing that was that, of course, when you are part of this kind of team, you have to perform every single day.
Yeah.
So you have different responsibilities, and at the end of the year, if you are not good enough, you leave.
They drop you.
Exactly. So
you have to keep up to the standards.
Your standards
Yeah.
has to be high, of course.
And how many players were there on your team?
How many players?
Yeah.
We were 20, 21.
So 21 players fighting to be on the spot. And what position did you play?
I played always midfielder.
Midfield.
Yeah.
Defensive midfield, attacking.
Defensive midfielder. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So 3 years for playing for that academy,
Yeah.
right? And what did you go after that? What was the next academy you went to?
I went to this club, which is Vis Pesaro,
Mm-hmm.
which is in 3rd division. So honestly, really good level. And
How old were you?
I was 18, almost
18.
19.
And you playing for their academy or their?
No, I was part of the first team.
The first team.
Yeah, that's exactly. It was different, of course.
Yeah.
I was part of the first team. I played there for 2 years. Was a really, really nice experience, honestly, because I got better. I grew up a lot during that period.
Yeah.
I had this coach that really changed my mentality,
Really.
my mindset. He was really hard. It was really tough. At the beginning, I was like, oh, that's too much, maybe.
Yeah.
Instead, like playing and everything, I grew up a lot. I understood a lot of things, and honestly, I will be
Forever
grateful.
Yeah.
With him.
What are some things that he taught you that you would like to share and that really impacted your career?
I mean, of course, I learned a lot from him about soccer stuff, but the main thing was about really my mindset, how to behave, how to live soccer.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's something important. Like if you wanna play at some levels, you have to do this. You have to take care of your life or your body, and be ready for everything. Because when you play on Sunday, when you have the fans on the stands, when you have 10, 15,000 people who is watching you, it's different. You know, you have
Yeah.
different responsibilities. So I grew up a lot, honestly, during that period for this, because it changed my mentality.
Yeah.
I was just a guy from academy, from a first division academy. So at the beginning, I was like, okay, I'm fine. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I'm good. I was not good enough. I was not good enough at the beginning, because being good is not enough. Like, if you're a good player, it's good, of course.
Yeah.
You can start from that, but then you have to build something
You have to
else.
grow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you were playing for that team. So how long did you spend for that? Did you spend playing for them?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
And how was it playing? Did you were you a starter?
And honestly, the first year now was I went through a tough period, because I was not playing. I was
Mhm.
not ready, and then so I was just practicing. And it's not easy.
Mhm.
And then you had playing, of course, working hard.
Yeah.
I played many games as a starter.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What's the ideal goal for you and for any other player in Italy or on your team? Like, how do they train you to be a good player on and off the pitch? What are some things that they taught you?
I mean, of course, the first thing that I think that this is the first thing that they told me when I was in Sampdoria. So when I moved when I was 16,
Mm-hmm.
everyone was telling me, if you want to be a pro player, you have to think about everything. So about what you're gonna eat, what you're gonna drink, your behaviors, your habits. So it's not just about I'm going to the field and I will play.
Mm-hmm.
This is not enough. Like, you can be really good, you can have a huge talent, but like, if you don't work on this, you will never be a football player, a pro player.
Yeah.
That's the difference, because honestly, I played when I was in the academy with many good players that maybe they were better than me, but like, they didn't have this
The mentality, yeah.
this mindset. You know, that's the difference. So it's not just about your body. It's not about
Your
just
skills.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
not just about the skills. It's your mind, your brain, your everything, your
Yeah.
mindset.
What are some diets you guys would practice and you guys would do?
The what?
Your diets, like things you guys would eat, and like your training schedule.
Yeah. I mean, we had practice, of course, every day, and at the same time, of course, I was studying, because I was just 16.
Mhm.
So I went to the school in the morning, and then I had practice every day, and then we played on Saturday. So yeah, that was my life, honestly.
Yeah. And what would you guys eat? Some things you got.
Yeah, we had this kind of diet, like this because we were living inside this building where we had chef and everything. So we ate what they give us.
Yeah.
We couldn't choose. I mean, we had some chances, but we couldn't choose.
Yeah, you couldn't choose it.
So of course, it was like everything extremely healthy, of
Mhm.
course. So.
Mhm.
I couldn't drink Coca-Cola.
Yeah, no
this-
soda?
No, nothing of this kind of things. But also I think is important, because now, like, my habits, what I eat now
Mm-hmm.
is extremely healthy, because
Yeah.
I was like,
you was practicing it from since 16 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
and-
So now I'm used to it.
Yeah,
this.
it became a habit to you.
Exactly, and that's fine. Not
That's really
just
good.
for soccer. I
Yeah,
mean, for my
for-
health,
yeah.
for everything.
Mm-hmm. So when you were playing for that academy when you were 16, before you moved to third division, what was the structure like? Like, how many games would you guys play per season, and like,
Yeah.
was it like a table based or?
Yeah. Of course, we had this tournament. We was like, I would say 35 games. So many games.
Mm-hmm.
It was like we started at the end of August until April. So it was really
35 games.
Yeah, it was really long. And of course, in the same tournament, we had many good teams. I mean, Juventus, Inter, Milan,
Yeah.
all these players. And so, yeah, it was like this. It's way different. Like, for example, now that I'm playing here, that we are playing just for 3 months, 4 months.
Yeah.
There we play for 8 months,
Wow.
almost 8 months. Yeah, it's different.
And then it was like based on a table, So most like a point system.
Yeah, of course, 3 points. 3 points, of course. If you win, if you tie, it's just one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like a tournament.
And you played against Juve and how was it playing for those big name clubs?
Yeah, it was really
for the
nice.
academies?
Of course, honestly, I really liked that. I really enjoyed that moment because it's for me it's easier to find motivations playing against very good players.
Yeah.
Inside these amazing facilities, it's really nice. It's really, really nice. So I really enjoyed that moment, and I will remember this moment for the rest of my life, of course.
Yeah. So did your team ever place top 3 or like win the league or something?
Yeah, we were very close. We were very close the first year that I was there. Like we lost the championship. I think the last game.
Oh man.
The last game, because we lost, and Juventus, who was like the other team, won. So we lost the championship, and it was like okay. Yeah, it was tough, honestly.
Yeah.
Because we did very well, very well. Yeah.
So when you win the league, what happens next for the team that wins?
No, actually nothing. Like
Nothing?
it's just
You
like
win and you
an
go back.
award, But it's really nice because if you win, like you are national champion.
Yeah, national champions. Yeah.
So it's really nice, and it's also good for a player to find. Like if I want to find a team to be a pro, of course, if I won the championship is way better for me.
Yeah. You have more people coming to look at you and
exactly. So yeah, was tough in that moment. Was tough because we were very, very close.
And how was like the intensity playing? Moving. So how did the third division team see you? Like was it from playing for the academy and then you got scouted to play for them or
for the team in third division?
Yeah.
No, I was playing for Sampdoria, and then honestly that summer I got some offers. And
what were some offers you got?
I got from offers. One was from them. Another one was from this team in Tuscany, always in third division. And another one was in the north. But the difference between those was that in this team that I was going, I knew the coach. He called me. I remember that he called me like,
really?
Yeah. No, it was really nice. He was very good. I really liked him. And so basically I went there for this coach because at the same time, this coach was an assistant the year before of the first team coach of Sampdoria. So I was like, of course, because at the same time I was my agreement was with Sampdoria. I had an agreement with them for 3 years, so I was on loan to this other team, so it was really nice.
So you were on loan with the third division team.
Exactly. So I was like under this agreement with this team, first division team in Italy.
3 years, yeah.
And I was on loan on this other team.
Wow. And then how did you do personally those 3 years playing for them?
Honestly, I could do better. At the beginning, I was not ready. Then I went through a tough period because of my injuries.
Oh, really? What injuries did you?
I had, I think this is the name in English, pubalgia. This is a problem here.
Your hip?
Yeah,
area?
my hip and everything. So I didn't play like for 4 months.
Yeah, the hip injury is really bad.
Really bad.
Sucks.
That's so painful, and it was really hard. And then, but honestly, like overall, I'm happy of what I did because really I played some very good games against very good teams, good stadium. So yeah, I can say that I'm happy. Of course. Of course, I could do better at the same time, of course. I think that I can do better, always. That's what I think.
Yeah.
So, but overall, I can say that I'm happy, of course, of what I did.
And after those 3 years, what happened after that? What was the next move?
The next move was that I found this team because my agreement was done, was expired with them.
Yeah. So after 3 years, you were back with Somalia.
Sampdoria, and then I moved to this another team.
A loan agreement or transfer?
Transfer.
Transfer.
Yeah, and then honestly, at the beginning, I was really happy. I was playing and everything. Then something changed in January. I had an argument with the manager. Nothing serious, but it's that word is tough. Like soccer word is hard.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you find people who is not honest 100% and everything. And honestly, that's the reason why I decided to come here. That January, something changed. I was facing some situation with these people who was not honest. Honestly, I like honest people, and so in that moment I was like, you know what, maybe I can go try something else.
Yeah.
And
what were they doing? Like, were they just promising you play time and then they just weren't? What?
like
If you could get into it.
yeah, of course. I mean, the thing was like that I was playing very good, and my agreement was until the end of that season.
Yeah.
So in June my agreement was done.
Mm-hmm.
In January we were talking about the agreement for the next year. Then I went through another injury, nothing serious, like for a month, and suddenly this agreement that was just verbal, was not on paper, it's true, but like disappear. And it was like, no, we don't have any agreement.
Oh no, man.
That was like tough for me because I played very well.
Yeah.
For the first 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I mean, just for a month that I'm injured,
Yeah.
that can happen.
So you're saying that injury made him switch on you real quick?
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, it was not the first story that I was hearing about manager who, like, of course it's their job, but sometimes I think that you can also understand that you have a person in front of you.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not like a like a
we
bag
are
of
not
money.
playing FIFA. Like, we are not
Exactly. You're
this
not
is
robots.
not a video game.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, and honestly, at the end of this conversation that I had with him, I was like, I want to change. I mean, I want to change something. I want to change something, and that's why I came here in the States.
Wow. So after that whole mess and everything happened, you came up to the States?
Yeah.
Really?
Exactly. I mean, the summer. I finished the season with them until May,
Mm-hmm.
and then I said, okay, thank you.
Yeah. So did you get some other teams like offered from the different schools here, or
Yeah.
only Stetson? What some
Yeah.
offers you got?
I got an offer. I got few offers, honestly. One was from Long Island University.
Mm-hmm.
Another one was Rhode Island in Providence, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another one was from Texas in San Antonio, the university. I don't remember the name of university, honestly. And the last one was from Missouri State.
Mm.
So yeah, I got
And
some
Stetson.
offers. Yes, Stetson, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So honestly, Stetson was the first one.
Oh,
was
really?
the first
Yeah.
one. Was the first one, and yeah, I got some offers, but I was looking for something which was like in the mid, like good school, good soccer program,
Mm-hmm.
good place.
Mm-hmm.
Because, for example, Missouri State is an amazing soccer program,
Yeah.
but at the same time, you are in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here
Yeah.
you have good school, of course, good academic program, good soccer program because it's getting better.
Yeah.
And at the same time, honestly, I love this place. I love
Mhm.
sun. I love the weather.
Yeah. Yeah. You like the weather
So
here.
exactly. So that's why I came here. And of course, I got a very important offer from Stetson. So I'm happy, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
And what year did you come? What year did you move up to Stetson?
It was last August, like last
Last
summer.
August. Wow.
Yeah, it's like 6 months. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you're a junior now?
I'm a junior.
You're
Yeah, I'm a
junior now.
junior because I was studying in Italy. So I transferred my credits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a junior.
So you were studying communication in Italy?
Yeah.
How was studying in Italy and how was studying up here? Like, what's the difference between these?
Oh, it's way different.
Yeah?
It's
What
way
are some-
different, and because it's like here, I mean, the first difference is the life that you have here on
Mhm.
campus. Because you live the campus, you meet people. Of course, we do the same in Italy, but it's like I would like to say that the university is just a building. Like, you are going there
Mhm.
to study. That's
Okay.
it. You know what I mean? Here you live the campus. You have the dorms and everything.
So
so
you're
it's
saying-
life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is this is the biggest difference.
Mhm.
And then just talking about the academic part
Mhm.
in Italy, here you have the classes for 3-4 months, the semester, of course.
Yeah, the semester.
In Italy, you have lessons for 1 month, maybe 2 months, and then you have this huge exam. Here you have many exams, many projects, many presentations, for example, or assignments.
Yeah.
So you spread out
the work.
You spread out your work
Yeah.
in 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
In Italy, you're studying, and then you have this huge exam at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And I really don't like this kind of system in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's not fair for the students, because maybe that day you can fail,
Yeah.
Maybe you can have a bad day.
Yeah.
Here, if you fail an exam, of course,
Yeah, you can make it up.
but you can
Mm-hmm.
make it up. And then that's different. We don't have assignments in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
We have just this big exam at the end,
Mm-hmm.
which is harder, I think.
Okay, and how was transitioning from playing, for that academy when you were 16,
Yeah.
then playing for the third division, and then moving to the other team you played for, to coming to the States? Like how was that? How was that big culture difference?
Yeah, no, it was different. Honestly, it was really different. At the beginning, when I was here, I was like, "Oh, that's really different," because here, I think that the environment and everything is more, I can say, chill compared with
Italy.
Especially with the third division when I was playing
Mm-hmm.
for, because that was a first team. Here, of course, you have responsibilities. You have to perform.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
But it's different. Like, it's more calm and everything.
Yeah, it's not as intense as playing third division in Italy.
It's more similar with the academy, honestly.
Yeah.
It's more similar, yeah. So that's the difference. But for example, I found many very positive things here. For example, the facilities
Yeah.
are amazing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can have treatment, I can have ice bath, I can have whatever I want here,
Yeah.
which is amazing especially for me, honestly. I really like to take care of my body. So, and especially when we have 3 games in a week, it's not important like how you train, but like how you recover from the games.
Yes.
So we have everything to get to be ready for the game. That's really nice. Really, I really like that part.
Yeah. And how was the tactical side of soccer? Playing for those teams, and the way you played and the style you played for those teams in Italy, and the way you play now instead.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, of course. I think that in Italy we are more focused about tactic, here is more
fast paced.
Yeah, exactly. It's more about individual play, which is nice. It's a different kind of soccer.
Yeah,
it's true. I think that probably the main difference is about the tactic, about how to prepare the game. In Italy we know everything, details of everything. Here it's more about you. It's more about like how you react, how you play in that moment, which is nice, because this gives you the chance to grow up, to learn when you play,
Yeah.
So it's nice. It's very nice.
Wow. And so how was, the fall season, like, coming straight from Italy, coming for fall season, like straight into the action? How was that?
Yeah, honestly, it was hard because, of course, at the beginning, I had also this issue that I was not cleared to play. I couldn't play for some NCAA rules.
Yeah.
I didn't play for 2 weeks. I couldn't even practice for 2 weeks.
Oh.
And it was just my first 2 weeks here. Of course, the language was different and everything. So I was like, yeah, that's tough. Then when we started play conference games, everything got better, of course. And I was more confident here. Of course, like the first month is always hard. When you change something, it's normal that you can find, and you can went through some you can go through some difficulties. And so at the beginning was, of course, also the academic part. So was many things at the same time. Was not easy. It's true. Was not easy. Then of course I got better. I learned how to study, how to play.
Yeah. How to balance it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How to balance everything. So yeah, after 1 month, I was fine. I was fine. Yeah.
And how did you think you did throughout the fall season? That season.
I think honestly pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
good. I'm very happy of what I did. Because honestly, when I came here this fall, we weren't ready to win the championship, to compete.
Yeah.
Okay, for the
Yeah.
Sun.
Yeah.
Then we grew up together. I think that we switched our mentality, to switch our mindset, and then we started win every game. So we won like 6-7 games in a row.
Yeah, and you could see that too, because from the beginning of the season, you guys were just, it was bad, and then out of nowhere, winning,
Yeah,
and then the
exactly.
team was playing beautifully. You know,
Sure. We changed something. I think that at the beginning, we knew that we were a good team.
Yeah.
But like I told you before, it's not enough to be a good player. It's not enough to be a good team.
Yeah.
You have to put something else. Which is work every day, which is take care of your body every day. Also the habits outside of the field, of course.
Yeah.
And here it's not easy. I mean, you are part of the college. Like, you can have parties and everything every day.
Everything to distract you.
Exactly. So especially during season, you have to be focused. And we changed this. I think that this is the best thing that we did. And then we started win and everything. So, and then we lost the semifinal.
Yeah. What's your take on how the season ended for you guys? It was a sad ending. What's your perspective on all of it?
About the last season?
Yeah, how it ended.
I mean, I think I was really, really mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I perfectly remember that game. Of course, we played against Lipscomb, which is a very good team. But we were playing there in their stadium, and we were playing so good. Like, we played the first half really, really good. So I was like, okay, we're gonna win this game. We're gonna win this game.
Yeah, because it was 0-0, right? I watched the first half and it was 0-0.
It was 0-0. We had 2 huge chances. I was like, but I was confident, you know. Then one mistake after 5 minutes of the second half, and like everything
it just fell apart from there.
Exactly. And at the same time, of course, this can be useful for us, because at the same time, it's not normal that just one mistake can waste everything.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So now we will able to manage the game.
Yeah.
You know, like a mistake is normal during the game.
But it's how you bounce back from the mistake.
Exactly.
You know, and being mentally there throughout that mistake.
Yeah. So I mean, it was really tough, honestly. I remember that the week after this game, I was...
You're still on it. You were still pissed off about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. What are some things you think that you want to improve on to help the team come next fall?
I mean, talking about soccer stuff. I mean, I would say soccer stuff. Technical thing. I think that I can score more. I can be part of goals more. You know, I can have so much. I'm not that kind of player, but at the same time, I think that I can improve. I can improve from the set pieces. Of course, I can score some goals, so I can improve on that. And another thing that I can improve is my leadership. Honestly, I think that my leadership is pretty good now, but I can improve. I can be more patient sometimes. I can be
more talkative, more.
Exactly. At the beginning, honestly, it was hard for I was used to talk a lot inside the field when I was in Italy. Of course, here at the beginning, just for the language, was different. You know, I was not confident and
comfortable just talking.
Now, of course, it's getting better and everything, so I can talk, I can say whatever I want, and I can improve this part. So being a leader, of course.
And when you first came up from Italy, could you speak English? You had some understanding, or
no, of course. I mean, I studied English.
You studied English?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, I mean, I was studying in English. I was studying
Oh,
English.
studying in English in
Yeah.
Italy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Something. And I, of course, had to take this exam to come here.
Mm-hmm.
The IELTS. So.
Yeah.
But my English was not pretty good. I mean, it was normal. I could have a conversation and everything, but it was not very good. And now it's getting better.
Mhm.
English is getting better.
How is like English in Italy? Like, is there people that speak English in Italy?
No.
No?
I mean, we should study more.
Really?
English. We should. I mean, comparing with the other countries in Europe,
Yeah.
we are not good enough.
Really? Because my roommate actually, and he was the other guy who was doing the filming with me today. He's going to travel to Europe this summer,
Yeah.
and he's spending most of the time in Italy.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, of course. I mean, he will not have problems. Of course, he can speak English. But like in the school, when we grow up, we should learn more English, of course, because I can see that like now talking with Swedish guys, I don't know, German guys, they have
some
better
English.
English.
Yeah, I think English is just like a language, like a common language. You know.
Yeah,
Everyone
of course.
can, you know.
Everybody should learn. Everybody should be able to speak English.
Mhm.
I agree.
And are you the only Italian on the team?
Yeah,
Oh, how is that? You know,
Yeah.
being the only guy from Italy and everyone else is just from everywhere.
it's true. I mean, at the I thought that was I don't want to say problem.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, I understood that was amazing for me. First of all, for the language,
Yeah.
because I couldn't speak Italian, so I had to
You
speak.
had to adapt and speak
Exactly,
English or speak.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I remember the first time that I was in the locker room, I was like, "Oh my God, I'm not understanding what is going on right now."
Oh man, that must.
Because you can have a conversation. I can have a conversation with you, but especially at the beginning, it was different to have to stay in a place with 20 people who were talking at the same time. I was like, "Oh my God, what is this?"
Yeah.
And then, of course, I now I don't have problems with this. So that's why I think that without an Italian,
Mm-hmm.
I got better quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Because I can see some guys in the team who has guys from the same place, and sometimes it's normal that you speak your language. You know,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
saying that is a problem, but
But it's
for
easier
your
them.
English,
Yeah.
for your English is not the best.
Yeah. And then speaking. Wait, Italian. Can you guys partly understand Spanish?
Yeah, honestly, I understand everything in Spanish.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, why? Why is that? Is it because Italian
It's
a mix
very
of,
similar.
It's very
very
similar?
similar. I also studied for a year Spanish.
Really?
6 months, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Italian and Spanish are very
Are
similar.
very similar.
Very
So
similar. I think that it's easier for me to understand Spanish
then to understand
than
English.
yes, of course.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's easier. It's harder for the Spanish to understand,
To understand Italian.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the same way with I'm not sure if you know this, but about Portuguese and Spanish?
Yeah, I mean,
Understand Portuguese, because I heard that people who speak Portuguese can understand Spanish a little bit better than people
Yeah.
from that Spanish can speak Portuguese. Yeah. So what are some places you would recommend? Because my roommate is gonna be watching this and he's going to go to Italy.
Yeah.
So what are some places you would recommend him go?
In Italy?
Yeah, in Italy, some places.
I mean, of course, the first one is gonna be Rome.
Yeah, Rome. You
Rome.
can't go wrong with Rome.
Yeah,
Man. Yeah.
yeah. He has to go.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think Rome, and then I think the best thing about Italy is that you can find places of different types. Because you can have an amazing. You can find an amazing sea, for example, if you go to Tuscany or Naples or Amalfi, Capri, all these places.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you like mountains,
Yeah,
we have everything.
Yeah, he likes climbing and
So we have everything in the north. Or of course, if you like food, you're in the right place.
Oh yeah, about food. So, in Italy, I heard the pasta's amazing, and the pizza's amazing, and the wine is good. So, what was the difference? Eating your nice pizza and pasta in Italy, and then have you had pizza and noodles here and pasta? What's the difference?
Okay, is a huge difference. I mean, is a huge difference for me.
Yeah.
Like I have At the beginning, it was not easy. It was
Mhm.
not easy just because I was not used to this kind of food.
Food,
you know?
yeah.
I was used to eat pasta every day, and honestly, here the Italian restaurants, they're trying to be
They're trying to be Italian,
restaurants, but they're not. I mean,
Oh,
they're
really?
not. They're not.
yeah.
They're not.
So you're saying you haven't had real pasta and real pizza until you go to Italy?
No, honestly, no.
Yeah.
I mean, pizza here is
Mhm.
not bad. It's
Mhm.
not bad.
Really?
I found some place pretty good.
What do you think about Domino's pizza?
I mean,
Domino's pizza, I don't know.
yeah,
man.
it's not Italian pizza.
Yeah.
It's a different pizza. I think
Mhm.
it's sometimes it's pretty good. Honestly,
Do you really think Domino's pizza is good? What's your favorite pizza? Your favorite place
I
to
mean,
eat pizza
I like
here?
classic pizza. So margherita, which is in Italian it's margherita, which is just cheese
Mhm.
and tomatoes,
Yeah.
and so I like classic pizza.
Yeah. Can you make a nice pizza dish?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm pretty good cooking pasta, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Pasta. What kind of do you like the tomato type pasta or like the Alfredo pasta?
Yeah, it's so funny that you guys here eat this Alfredo pasta.
Wait, there's no Alfredo in Italy? Or?
No, it
There's no
doesn't
Alfredo?
exist.
It's not
It
really
doesn't
big?
exist. Exactly.
What?
That's why it's so
Oh,
funny. Because
no.
when I came here, I was like, oh, so you like Alfredo's pasta? I was like,
Oh, yeah, what's
what is
Alfredo?
that? I
Really?
was like, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
do
it
you like
doesn't
it?
exist in
Do you
Italy.
like Alfredo? You don't really like Alfredo?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good mix of chicken and
Yeah.
pasta. So yeah,
I love
it's not
Alfredo.
that bad.
God, I thought you guys had Alfredo over there. No.
No.
So it's just the tomato pasta, the tomato sauce.
Yeah,
pasta.
of course. So you can have, I mean, whatever you want, honestly.
Yeah.
Fish or meat or it's different. Like I think it's easier in
Mhm.
Italy. Like we don't put many things inside the pasta.
Yeah.
Here is everything inside the pasta.
Yeah, they try to experiment everything in the pasta,
Exactly.
and it's just simple pasta. Where have you traveled anywhere besides Italy to play soccer? Like any other places you've been besides Italy?
Yeah. I played in. I had some tournaments when I was younger.
Mhm.
When I was playing, for example, for Sampdoria, we went to Hungary.
Hungary.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We went to Spain. We went. Yeah. I mean, I went to many places.
Yeah.
Places,
How was experiencing the culture over there?
Yeah, it was really nice.
You like
because
that, yeah?
when you play against international teams, you understand many things. You
Mhm.
learn many things, new things.
Yeah.
Of course. For example, if you play against a Spanish team, you will see that their culture, their way of thinking about soccer
It's
is
way
different.
Yeah.
So it was really nice. It was really useful
Mhm.
for a guy of 15, 17
Mhm.
years old to learn something else.
Yeah. And Hungary? Wow.
Yeah.
How was that? How was?
It was freezing.
It's cold in like.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No, it was really nice. It was really nice. We were in Budapest.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't want to make some mistakes.
Yeah, you don't make a mistake. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was really nice. It was this tournament with many good teams. I remember that Chelsea was playing that
Oof.
tournament. Yeah. Monaco was playing that
Monaco.
tournament. So it was really nice.
Mhm.
Really funny. Really funny.
What are some international teams that you played against?
I played against Arsenal.
You played against Arsenal. How was it playing against Arsenal? Like what? Like it's completely different.
They were so good. They were
They're good
They were really good. I remember that we went to their facilities.
in England.
Yeah, in England, in
Oh,
London. Yeah,
yeah.
we were in London, and I remember that the first team was practicing in that moment. So we were like, "Oh my god, this place
So
is
you
amazing!"
you got to see the first team.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then we played against the under 21,
Mm.
I think. Yeah,
Mhm.
they were so good.
Wait, so you guys played against the under 21?
Yeah,
How old were you when you played against under 21?
I was 19.
19.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was 19.
Mhm.
I was 19.
Wow. I saw like did you play against any German teams?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah. When I went to Germany and we saw Bayern Munich train like the first team, but we were like on a hill because the facility is kind of weird. Cause they have like a really big facility and then there's like a hill, really big hill. So we're on the hill and we're seeing the whole facility. So we're seeing Lewandowski, we're seeing like at that time, Coutinho was there. At that
Oh.
time. Yeah, Coutinho was there. So you're seeing Coutinho so small, man, and like on TV he looks a little bigger, but like seeing him up close, it's like really really small.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't play against a German team. It's true. I didn't.
Yeah, Germany kind of nice. I had pasta and pizza in Germany. It's I like it. I like it way better than here. But I was just wondering if it's better in Italy, like compared to here. Like, do you like it like better in Germany or here? But you've never been to Germany, have you?
No, I've been in Germany.
Oh, you have been to
Yeah,
Germany?
with my family. With my family.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
with my family. I've been in Berlin for a week,
Ah,
which
yeah.
is really nice.
yeah,
really
Berlin's
nice.
really nice. Yeah.
I really like that.
What were some places you visited in Berlin?
I mean, that's a good question. I don't remember any. I mean, I walked around the entire city. Like,
Yeah.
was really nice. I mean, I think that is a really really nice
Yeah,
city
Berlin's
about
nice.
history, about everything. You know,
Mhm.
first
We
like-
went to the Holocaust place
Yeah.
in Berlin. Did
Yeah.
you go over there?
Yeah,
It's really nice. Like
really
how long ago did you go?
I would say that it was 2014.
2014?
So yeah, 8 years ago.
Yeah, because when you over there, there's like this kind of like tombs or whatever, and then there's like really like the deeper you go, is like the further you go, the deeper you go into, like, it's crazy. Like, you have to see it for yourself. It's really nice over there. Yeah. So what are some like tips you would give to some players from Italy or from here, to that wants to make it pro or wants to make it to the next level from your experience?
Okay, so some advices. I mean, as I told you, I strongly believe that the part of taking care of your body, taking care of your habits and everything is the most important thing. The most important thing.
Yeah.
Then you can improve on the field. Then you can improve your technique. You can improve your shooting and
Yeah.
everything.
But your
But like
discipline.
if you don't have this kind of mindset, it's hard. It's hard. Maybe you can do it. Like you can become a pro player, but you will be a pro player for 1 year, 2 years, maybe. But like when you see soccer players like playing for 15, 17, 19 years, is because they are working hard every single day.
Yeah.
That's the difference, I
Mhm.
think. And if you want to be a soccer player, you have to take care of your body. You have to take care of everything of your life. Like your way of thinking about soccer has to be that is not just
Not
it's not just a
game.
sport.
Yeah.
Has to be your life.
Your lifestyle. It's a lifestyle.
Exactly.
Your discipline.
If you wanna be a pro player,
Yeah.
of course. If you wanna just have
If you want
having
to just
fun.
play, yeah. But if
Of
you want
course.
to take it serious, you're
I
gonna
mean,
be a
I
pro.
also think that even if you want to have just fun, I mean, my mindset is that I want to do everything at my best, you
Mhm.
know. So even if I'm just having fun, I will try to get better every
yeah.
day.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I think this is the most important advice, because then you can improve. You can improve on the field, of course. Another thing is that you have to listen what they are saying.
Yes. You have to listen.
you have to listen.
Listen,
You have
and
to learn every day, like improve every day, and be ready for difficulties, of course, because it's not always easy. It's not always easy because you have to if you want to play at the high level, you will play and you will compete with very good players,
Yeah. Yeah.
of
That is
course.
true.
So you have to be ready every day.
Be prepared
Exactly.
24/7.
So yeah, I think
Yeah.
those are my advices. Yeah.
Before we end, I wanted to talk about Italy's national team. What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the recent struggles of the Italian national team?
I mean, yeah. I hope this question is really tough for me.
Yeah,
No,
really,
I mean,
yeah.
Of course, I'm kidding. But yeah, we are going through a difficult moment.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I couldn't expect something like that, because of course we didn't go to the World Cup for a year.
Yeah.
That was a disaster.
Yeah.
Was a
In
disaster.
2018.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like really
Yeah. But
the end of this world. Then
You guys
We
won.
won the
You won the
Euro.
Euros. I thought you guys were back on top. Like seeing the way you guys performed, coming from not making it to the
Yeah.
World Cup and winning the Euros, I thought you guys were back. And
That's
then
what I thought as well, honestly.
what happened, man? Like, what?
I mean, I think this is. I want to say that this is an excuse, but
Yeah.
like, I think that also the system of qualifications, I would say that doesn't make a lot of sense to
really?
me.
Why?
Because like, in the last 20 games, we lost one game,
You lost one game in the last 20 games.
Yeah.
And
we didn't go to the World Cup.
why? What?
Because-
How does that even work?
Yeah.
For you guys, like, is it like a point system or?
Exactly, it's a point system. And then, I mean, Jorginho missed the penalty
Mhm.
on the 90 minutes against Switzerland, I think, or Ireland, I don't remember.
Yeah.
So we had to play this kind of playoff, That was just Macedonia and then Portugal. But we lost this game.
Against Portugal or
Against Macedonia.
Man.
I remember that I was in class in that moment, and I opened my phone, and I looked at the score. It was
Mhm.
like 0-1. I was like, nah, it's
Yeah,
not true.
that's not
It's not
possible.
true. I can't believe two
Italy.
World Cups in a row. I can't believe that.
Wow.
I can't.
How many teams go through in your guys group? 2, 3,
No, it was 6.
6? 6? Wow.
I don't know. Honestly.
So yeah, it's
I don't
kinda-
want to say something wrong.
Yeah, you don't
honestly,
say something wrong. Yeah,
because I'm not very
But-
I'm prepared.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But around there, right? Around there, and then so what were you guys placed? Like what you got 7th, 6th?
I don't remember honestly.
Remember? It's funny. I find it
Yeah,
weird.
because the system is so difficult.
Yeah, I
there are
don't-
many teams, many
Oh
things.
my gosh, just one game out of 20, and you guys.
Yeah,
make it.
that's why I'm
That's
saying like,
crazy.
I mean, that's
That
it.
sucks, man. You can't think of a World Cup without Italy, bro. You can't.
Nah,
yeah, I mean,
exactly.
Italy is like
And 2 World Cups in a row.
to go in a row.
Yeah, and
That-
it's really nice. Like after the Euro, I mean, this summer, of course, I was in Italy.
Mhm.
When we won, was
It's amazing, huh?
amazing. Everyone was
Happy,
celebrating.
celebrating
It's also a moment like to share
together as a country.
together. Exactly.
know,
You know?
as-
So it's hard.
What were some other teams that didn't, like big teams that didn't qualify?
Oh my God, what is the name? Colombia.
Yes, Colombia didn't qualify.
Colombia.
Chile didn't qualify either, right? I don't think
I
Chile.
don't know.
Yeah.
I think so.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready for the World Cup? Ready to see what's
Yeah.
going to happen?
Yeah,
Who are you?
So curious.
Yeah.
So curious. Yeah.
Who are you rooting for to win?
I would bet something on France.
Oh my God, France.
I know they have a good team.
Yeah, they have a
honestly.
good team, but when they won 2018 and they came in Euros thinking that
That's true.
they had an eye awakening.
That's true. But at the same time, if I think about the team and if I think about the fact that Mbappe,
Benzema has a good season right now. Like you see him in Champions League,
yeah,
it's crazy.
if they are gonna play together,
Oh
it's
yeah,
gonna be
that is true. I mean, I'm rooting for Messi, man. I
No,
want.
yeah, yeah. I love
I
Messi.
mean, Messi needs to win, man.
Yeah.
I don't think he. I don't. I mean, it'll be like a long shot if Argentina wins, but I have to root for Messi until he retires.
yeah. No, I hope so. I'm a Messi team, so a Messi fan.
You're a Messi fan?
Yeah,
Yeah. Is
Of course.
Messi your favorite player?
yeah.
Favorite player?
I mean, I think he's the best, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not my favorite,
But you think
but I think he's the best.
yeah, out of
Why?
respect, you have to compare. Messi is like one of the best in the world
Yeah,
or something
exactly.
like that. Yeah. And then what's your favorite team?
Roma,
Roma.
like from my city, of course.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a huge fan of Roma. I mean, I watch every game. I like.
Yeah. Have you been to their stadium?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
How many people can their stadium hold? And
80,000.
80,000. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
No, it's a really nice stadium.
yeah.
Yeah. We have a strong fans. Strong.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Now my roommate knows some good Italian. He knows some Italian.
Okay.
One of my friends knows like a lot of Italian, but
Okay.
I don't know anything in
Okay.
Italian, right? So can you? Okay, how do you say let's go play soccer in Italy in Italian?
I would say andiamo a giocare a calcio. like andiamo,
Mhm.
which is let's go.
Let's go.
A giocare.
A
So
giocare.
let's go to play. Andiamo a giocare.
Andiamo a giocare.
Calcio.
Calcio.
Which is soccer.
Calcio means soccer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Andiamo a giocare a calcio.
Okay. So what about how do you say like, comment, and subscribe to the Football Unknown podcast?
Okay, I'm gonna say commenta e abbonati al podcast
Mhm.
che è molto divertente.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did you watch any other episode besides any other episode on my channel? No.
Yeah. I remember when William.
William.
Yeah, William.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone liked that one.
Yeah.
Even the school we posted the link in.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah. It was really nice.
Yeah. Did you get to play with William?
Yeah. Last
Yeah.
semester we were the couple in the middle of the.
Really?
Yeah, we were playing together in the midfield. I
Mhm.
really like him.
Yeah.
He's a very good player. I hope
Wow.
for him that he will find something.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, me too, man. After interviewing that, like, he has a really, really good story. I really hope something comes out. He's a really good player.
Yeah. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah. But I really appreciate you coming on the podcast due to a busy schedule.
No, it was a pleasure for me.
Yeah.
So happy.
2 more weeks of school and then you're done, man. You know. Are you gonna go to Italy for the summer?
I have my flight May 5th.
May 5th, you're out of here.
So I'm almost there.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on the podcast, man.
Was a pleasure for me.
I have a strong end of the semester, good grades. I hope you come back ready for next fall because I'm gonna be there recording.
Of course.
All right. Okay, man. Appreciate you coming on the podcast, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.